What's going on, everybody? Noah Sanford here. Today's video is going to be going over the Bass Boat Technologies Bow Dual Stack mount. So we're not only going to be installing this mount today, but we're also going to be talking about some really cool features about this mount and why you are going to want it for your bass boat. So let's just jump right into it. So as you guys can see, we're already set up with the Bass Boat Technologies hood mount here on the bow with a single stack right here. You can see it's just the one mount, just the single riser, and what we're going to be doing today is swapping that over to the dual mount. Now the cool thing with Bass Boat Technologies is that all of the stuff on their bow mounts is pretty much interchangeable. So what that means is instead of having to replace the entire mount here and replace everything that's going on here, the only thing that I have to change is these four little bolts right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, swap out this single for the double, reinstall my brackets, and we're good to go. So it's a very, very straightforward process. A really awesome thing about this install is the only tool that I'll need for this entire job is just this one little Allen wrench. Everything is the same exact size when it comes to the screw sizes and the Allen wrench. So literally all I have to do is take these four bolts out, pop it off, take out the old Garmin, and then replace it with this dual mount. So check it out, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. So this is actually kind of a funny situation I just ran into. As I was undoing this and I pulled all the cords through the old single stack riser, I just realized that the cord for my LVS 34 transducer for my live scope is actually coming through here. I've got the black box down in the hull, and so this is actually a perfect opportunity for me to show you guys all about this hood mount as well. So check this out. Since I've got this cord running through this right now, obviously I need to take that out of my black box that's down underneath in the hull. And in order to do that, normally with any other mount, I have to take this entire plate off and completely remove all of this junk in order to access that cord. Instead of doing that, watch how easy it is with this Bass Boat Technologies hood mount. All we're gonna do is take off four bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hence the name hood. This thing is literally just gonna pop right open, and that's all we're gonna have to do. So we're gonna back these four off, and as soon as I get them backed off, boom. This bad boy pops right open, and now I have access to all of my internal wiring and everything going on down in there, so I can easily back that cord out and then install our dual mount. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so you can see here, I just got down in the hull and undid the LVS 34 transducer cord, and now I've got it pulling through right here. So like I said, guys, easy access, and now I can take that cord, pull it through here, and easily reroute this transducer cord through this hood accessible spot right here. Like I said, guys, normally on any other mount, this would be just a giant process and taking all this stuff off to access all these wires. But on this process, super straightforward. It's literally that easy. You take those four bolts out, pop it open, and now you got access to all of your internal wiring. It's just an absolute game changer. So while I've got this all torn apart, I'm gonna go ahead and install this new power cord for the new Garmin unit that we're gonna be putting up front here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all these wires where they need to be so that way I can run it through when I put the new dual stack top on. So as you guys can see, we've gone ahead and removed the single riser here. That's taken off, and the brand new offset right dual stack top literally fits perfectly like it was exactly designed for this. What do you know? Because it is exactly designed for this. So that's just another cool feature with these Bass Boat Technologies mounts is if you go with one thing and then decide you want to change it up, or you want to go to 2 grafts instead of 1, 3 grafts instead of 2, whatever you want to do, as long as you just get the right stack top adapter, all you have to do is plug and play and you're good to go. Now what we're going to do is just reinstall our 4 bolts here, and we're going to be good to go. Another really neat feature that I wanted to show you guys real quick is that they actually have this on a rotating system to where if you like your graph slightly angled one direction to the left or right, you can see that the 4 holes are actually on that system to where you can rotate to the left or rotate to the right depending on which angle you like your graphs. I prefer mine just vertical and straight, but some guys like to stand off to the left or right side of their boat. So let's say you prefer standing on the left side of your boat. Some guys might want their graphs more angled toward that direction. Vice versa, if you like standing on the right side of your deck, some guys might like them angled that direction as well. So it's nice that you have that option regardless of whether you want to do it or not, or if you like it straight and then you get it on there and you think, man, I wish I could kind of get these angled a little bit. All you got to do is just loosen up those bolts a little bit, give it the angle that you want, and then tighten it back down. So one other addition that BBT offers is what's called this big water add-on plate. And so basically the idea behind this plate is it's an 1/8 inch aircraft grade aluminum plate that you can add onto the top of your dual stack mount. So basically I'll just show you what I'm talking about right here. I've got my dual stack mount on here, and you can see how basically how this works. You've got the middle section and then the 2 arms to hold your bottom and your top graph. The idea behind this plate is if you're running big water, if you're always in a windy lake, if you're always, your bow is pounding up here all the time, and you start to get some of that flex on these right here, that point right there, you might just get a little bit of flex. The idea behind this is if you've got 2 big heavy graphs on here, this basically conjoins the 2. So you put this on here before you screwed everything down, and now instead of having 1 and 1 over here, that conjoins the 2 from the bottom and the top. So it just makes this thing even more rock solid. For like 35 or 45 bucks, depending on which variant you have, it's absolutely worth adding on to your dual stack mount. The other cool thing too is it's got these little keepers right here for your wires, so that way if you frequently remove your graphs, let's say you're staying at a hotel or you're keeping it somewhere overnight, you don't want to leave your graphs on there, it's got those little organizers there so you know what wires go to your bottom and your top graph, and it keeps them separate. Especially helpful if you're running the same brand of electronics, so that way you know what wires go to what units. Super smart. So now guys, it's very straightforward and simple what we have to do. All we have to do is decide what angle we want our stack top at, left, right, vertical. Like I said, I'm gonna keep mine straight for now. We're gonna put those 4 bolts in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all you have to do is take your new gimbal brackets and put them on, and all of the Bass Boat Technologies gimbal brackets, all this mounting hardware comes with the hardware that you need. It comes with all the bolts. They usually send you a couple extras as well. So super cool because you don't even have to worry about having the correct hardware or anything. They're gonna send it all to you when you order this stuff. So now I'm just gonna put those 4 bolts in, get my gimbal brackets on here, and we're gonna be ready to rock and roll. So now that we've installed those 4 bolts, it's as easy as that, guys. Our dual stack top is now ready to go. One more thing I wanna talk to you guys about though before this video is over is to check out Bass Boat Technologies heavy duty gimbal brackets for all of your electronics. It's no secret, guys, that top brands like Lowrance, Garmin, Humminbird, while these electronic companies make great electronics, they don't make great mounting hardware. So it's really important to grab yourself one of these heavy duty aircraft grade aluminum 1/4 inch thick gimbal bracket mounts. We all know that the factory gimbal bracket mounts that come with all these big name electronics are usually paper thin, they flex, they break, you hit a wave wrong, and boom, there goes your $5,000 unit. So it's definitely worth the investment to protect your thousands of dollars that you have invested in your electronics with 75 or 80 bucks in one of these gimbal brackets. It's well worth the money. If they were triple the price, I would still buy them because of how rock solid they are and how much peace of mind it gives you, especially when you're traveling on the freeway with your boat, when you're pounding your bow through rough water, any of those scenarios. This just gives me the peace of mind to know that my graphs are rock solid and they're not going to be going anywhere. And here it is, guys, the finished product. You can see it right behind me. We've now got our dual stack mount completely installed. Very easy installation, just a couple of bolts, a couple of screws, and that's really all it is, guys. Very easy. It's nice and installed here. I'm still undecided on what unit I'm going to put down on this bottom row, so obviously it's blank right now, but we've got that dual stack mount on there as well as that big water add-on bracket. Super easy installation here, guys. Bass Boat Technologies dual stack mount for your bow. Make sure to check them out if you're looking for a new mounting solution on your bass boat. If you don't want a dual console, definitely check out their single riser as well. They even make a triple. So I'm gonna go ahead and link bassboattechnologies.com down below in the description, first link. So if you guys wanna check anything out, be sure to go ahead and hit that link. Head on over to Bass Boat Tech. Like I said, they make stuff for boats, electronics, everything bass boat wise, literally in the last 20, 25 years plus. And if they don't have the specific thing you're after, you can also reach out and they will do special custom work for you as well. So Bass Boat Technologies, guys, check them out. My name's Noah Sanford. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys out on the water.